What's up, everybody? We're back. Unfortunately, last night was the season finale of Extreme Sisters, the 8th episode. I'm so sad to see it go. This was one of my favorite shows. I really, really hope that there's a season 2.
There better be a season 2.
There has to be. There's something
so much stuff that wasn't unanswered.
That was exactly. So let's jump right in because I have a lot to talk about. So Patricia and Patrix. So Patrix is missing. So we learned last week that she was not able to get a hold of her sister, which is super strange because they've been together since birth. Even their mom said that she can't really think of a time where they've been apart, like other than going to the bathroom.
Right.
So this was really odd. And her son seemed to have a little idea of where she was, but he was trying to keep it a secret. But he said it started with a T and it ended with Texas. So we figured out that she was in Texas, and
not
Orlando, and she's engaged to someone named Tony that we have no clue who he is.
That came out of nowhere. I was definitely not expecting that. But first of all, congratulations, girlfriend.
Yes, congratulations. We're happy for you.
I am so happy for you. I hope that it is still in effect. And I would love to see a wedding. And they could put that on season 2.
And if you move to Houston, how is this going to work? How are you girls going to be as close as you were? We are so worried about the relationship right now.
Right. So I'm sure that they'll find a way to work it out. I mean, they're very strong women, and I think that her idea of wanting to go to Orlando to plan this beautiful dream wedding for her sister might actually spark something. So fingers crossed for you guys. You get your dream and wish, and you get to go to Orlando.
I really hope you guys do. So let's talk about Brittany and Brianna. So Brittany and Brianna. Okay, so Brianna had her baby, Jax, who's amazing and adorable and so cute, and I'm so happy for them. And
they all look alike.
I know, this is so weird.
All 6 of them.
And she got her wish, and her sister and her husband were allowed in the hospital room, in the delivery room with them. So everything worked out. So I'm so happy for you guys. And they're raising them as all of their children. And they're trying to figure out what they should call each other, because mom and then Monty, because mom and auntie. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to call them. And my thought was, are the kids going to be able to tell which one is mom and which one is their sister? But I'm assuming they will be, because they know how to tell their husbands apart, and their husbands know how to tell them apart.
Yeah.
So this will be something that they're gonna learn, which is so cool.
I'm sure there's freckles and beauty marks and stuff. There's something that you can identify who's who. You know, there's got to be something.
I mean, yeah, we don't get to spend every day with them, so I'm sure the kids will know which one is mommy and which one is auntie, or maybe they'll just teach them everybody's mommy, everyone's daddy. Whatever works. There's so much love in the house. Congratulations, guys. We're so happy for you. Your family is growing, and you're amazing, and it's all beautiful. Season 2, we can't wait to see the kids growing up together.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about Anna and Lucy. So last week we thought that Ben was running away from the relationship, but in actuality, he was planning a huge engagement celebration, which was, I gotta say, a step up. Like, guys, if you're thinking of proposing, Ben wrote the book on how to do it right. There were lights and candles and a huge skyline in the background. It was outside the very first restaurant where they had their very first date. It was just amazing. First of all, congratulations to Anna and Lucy. I'm so happy for you guys. And Ben, yes, Ben, you did so good. I don't even know how to start. You did amazing.
Congratulations to all of you. We hope to continue to see your journey. So
yeah,
thanks for sharing that with us.
There's already a list of places where they can get married, so I already know season 2 what's going to happen. I can't wait to see it. So let's talk a little bit about Brooke and Bailey. All right, so Denver forgot to put the placenta. He forgot the placenta in the car, so now this is the second placenta that
Did you forget it, Denver? Did you forget it, or was
right?
it
Did you
intentional?
forget, or did you think it was gross and you didn't want to see her eating it?
Well, now you have new decor for your house.
Yeah, so now we have another jarred placenta in the house. Denver, this could have been prevented. This could have been prevented. You did not have to look at this. But let's talk about what was really happening. So Bailey and Brooke are struggling with the idea of Bailey moving away with her.
Because she's engaged.
She is engaged. Spoiler alert, guys. It wasn't on the show, but she is engaged to Briar. And Briar is in school to become a minister. And when he gets a job, it could be anywhere in the country. And guys, Bailey is gonna have to go with them, and Brooke and Bailey are struggling with the idea of growing up or living somewhere. First of all, they've never lived more than 10 minutes apart. So the idea of living in another state is literally something that is giving them anxiety.
And they won't. I know them. They're gonna find a way. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that, I mean, if duty calls, duty calls. But I don't know. I just believe in my heart that it will all work out in the end. And, you know, first of all, I'm so excited for her because she's gonna make a beautiful bride. Like, she is so beautiful, and they're such a cute couple. And, you know, then it's her time to have babies, but they're not sharing the name Messer.
No, that belongs to Brooke.
Brooke said that she's gonna have another one, so Denver,
Good
wait
luck.
for it.
Good luck. All right, guys, we had so much fun following your story this season. We cannot wait to see what happens next season, and hopefully we get to see the wedding between Bailey and Briar as well.
Yes, we'll wait for our invites.
Yes, I want to be there. So let's talk about Jessica and Christina. So John reveals in the episode that he's tired and exhausted of dealing with Jessica, which causes a fight, obviously. And we're just watching, I hated this because I felt like we were watching their close relationship break apart. Like, I felt like everything that was working against them was just happening at once. And it really was heartbreaking because from the beginning of the season to now, we're just seeing a completely different dynamic in the relationship.
The heartbreaking part about this story is that it's still unfolding. You know, there hasn't been peace because, you know, Christina is trying to find her own. She's trying to be Christina, not Christina as a twin. And she's trying to, you know, be happy and live her life and, you know, have her relationship. And, you know, Jess, that's her sister. That's her A1 since day one. So she is trying to, I think, fathom or unfold, or just trying to cope, maybe is the word I'm looking for, with, in her eyes, a new sister. Her sister is different to her, and she's used to her being a certain way. And I think that time will heal, and I think that they'll figure it out. But right now it's kind of tender, and that was really hard to see. I mean, if anything, I wish on, you know, for the season 1 that it didn't have to end the way it did, because you always want everything to be a happy ending. And I love these girls to pieces. I think that they are so beautiful, and, you know, I feel for both of them.
I agree. I send love, positive thoughts, prayers. I want you guys to work it out. John, I want you to fit in to this dynamic and you guys just coexist.
Like Jess said, be a whole.
Yeah, I want everyone to have their part in the relationship in this dynamic to
and
just
Mike
work.
is back.
Mike is back, guys. We found out. Everyone was speculating because it seemed like they were really
Saw
close.
some underwear flying.
Yeah, so the speculation is over. He's back, and I don't know if they're gonna verify that they're together, but it's definitely
maybe this
something.
might help. Maybe with them all having, you know, their significant others, maybe that might help.
Right.
So
the
they might have
dynamic
time
could
to
change, and the awkwardness could go away,
Yeah.
and there could be more time to bond together. Maybe get another Ford Windstar and spend some time in the back seat. You know, whatever you have to do, please figure it out. We love you guys together, and we just want everything to work out. And that was it. That's it for season 1. Can you guys believe that we have met these sisters and we've seen all of these crazy things in just 8 episodes? Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you to the sisters for sharing your lives with us. Such an amazing experience for us to see what your lives entail and how your relationships have
and how
been.
close you are with your your family.
It really is
crazy.
inspiring. Thank you guys so much. I'm George Mossey. This is Heather C, my co-host. And for season 2, we will definitely be doing another podcast, so make sure you join us.
Come on, TLC.
Twitters and Instagrams at the bottom, guys. Fingers crossed we'll see you all very soon for season 2. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, thank you to all the sisters for all of your stories and lives.
To everyone.
And congrats to all of the engaged people and the new
Babies.
parents and all the things we got to experience. Thank you so much, guys.